In this video, we're taking a look at the latest high-performance pod system that promises some magic, mouth magic, flavour magic, performance. This is the Eleaf iCita Pro. Now, Eleaf have been around since around 2011. In 2014, I bought one of their adjustable wattage box mods. That's what we used to call them. And they really did change the game. And that's how I think they became such a big player. And they're back at it again with some new technology. Let's drop down and take a look. And here it is, the Eleaf iCita Pro. Now, there's a kind of hint to one of the bits of magic that's going on with this compact, high-powered device. On the side, they've got some headlines. It's got a coloured screen. Again, more magic. 50 watts of output. That's going to seem more crazy when we see the size of this device. It's got adjustable airflow. It's got a large battery in this one, 1600 milliamp hours. And it takes fast charging, 2 amp fast charging. But that's enough of a spoiler. We need to drop from the box and go top down across this device. In here we've got a warranty card. There's the warranty card. We've got a manual that goes through all of the things you need to know about the device. I'm going to cover most of them here. I have had this one out because I've been having a play. It comes with a cable. Now, many of the brands are not including the USB-C fast charge cable. I like it when they do. This one does. You get two coils, 2 pods with this device. Again, I like it when they do that. It means straight out of the box, I get to try a range. And that gives me a taste then of what coil, what pod resistance I use going forward. So here we've got the 0.8. I wasn't going to try that one straight away. I went straight in with the 0.5. Now these pods are a new technology to Eleaf called Dual Coil. Now you may have seen this on some other devices of late. Once technology moves on, everyone very quickly adapts. This is dual coil technology, but slightly different. So it can change wattage quite dramatically. Currently, we've got the 0.5 and the 0.8. I've been vaping on the 0.5. I'm going to pop that one to one side. And in this video, we'll be using the 0.8. Now, I have already filled this with some Dojo Lick, the classic tobacco 20 mg. It's also available in a 10. Comes in a little box like that. Very good flavours, and I quite like a classic tobacco. So what's it like on a 0.8, which I guess would kind of upgrade to around a 0.4 when we double the mesh? You're going to get loads more flavour, loads more vapour, and a little sneaky clue. I've actually been using this one already, but you know, let's go through it together and pretend I haven't. 0.5, 0.8 in the box. In the iCita Pro range, they are backwards compatible. So if you've already got one of the older devices, you can use these new pods with the Dual Coil technology across into your older devices, which is good to know. Also in the range, there's a 0.3 and 0.6 already existing, as well as the 0.8, which isn't Dual Coil. Onto the device itself. This is like this is what you would expect to see going around Monaco. I can imagine this is a kind of Monaco vape. It is a little bit, it's upmarket, isn't it? It's upmarket. It wouldn't look bad with a Louis Vuitton logo on there. It's that kind of vibe. On the side, we've got some branding, the Eleaf iCita Pro. We've got an LED panel down the side here. We've got our display on the face with a USB-C charge port. Our fire button, which on this one, it rotates for your wattage and it presses down for firing. So to go through the menu is multiple taps. I'll go into that in a second. Air system. And when we're in tight, you can see just in the slider there is the mouth to lung, tiny little airflow hole. So very, very restricted, and then fully open for when we drop down to the likes of the 0.5 or the 0.3. Bear in mind that 0.5 is going to be like a 2.5 with the dual mesh. Again, LED on the side, and we've got this faux leather finish with a lovely aircraft aluminium, I think this is. Now this device with its small form factor is hiding quite a sizable battery. It's got a new 1600 milliamp hour battery inside this one, which when I kind of rotate it, it blows my mind because that is a very slim device, fits nicely in the palm of your hand, yet it's got an all-day carry sized battery with USB-C fast charge, which to most is going to kind of be the indicator. 60 minutes, you're going to get 100% full capacity on your battery. That's a kind of rough rule of thumb for a battery of that size. 1600 milliamp hours, about an hour to get to a full charge. Now, bearing in mind, this device will go up to 50 watts, as we saw on the box. So it's quite a high-powered stealthy device, quite smart-looking stealthy device. Maybe you don't want it to stealthy, you want people to see it when it looks this good. Now let's take a look at the display on this one. So to turn the device on, it's 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go, we've powered up. Now the battery is indicated by bars. It's a visual battery readout rather than a percentage. We've got our wattage display. Then we've got some visual on here, which is a nice color vape. Down below in smaller fonts, we have 0.8, which is the resistance currently, and a puff counter, which is now showing on 10. To go through the device, it was 5 clicks to go on. 4 clicks will lock the device. And you can see the padlocks now appeared. And at this point, I can't do anything with the device. So whether I turn it, I can't adjust the wattage. It's just ignoring me. So 4 clicks to turn it off. And the padlock goes. Now to adjust the wattage, we need to do 3 clicks. And you see there it's flashing. So all I do is I just simply 1, 2, 3. So all I do is simply turn the dial and I am adjusting the wattage. So if you want to take it out of the smart mode, just 3 clicks and you can override that into your own custom wattage. The last one is 2 rapid clicks, which will switch your vaping mode between what's basically eco mode and a max power mode. 1, 2, we go to eco mode, 18 watts, or 1, 2, and you see I'm in dual coil mode, 27 watts. So those 2 little flames there just indicating that I'm now in the power mode. 1, 2, and I've dropped down to a single coil, 18 watts. More power. There you go. So very, very simple display, simple use. 5 clicks to on off, 4 clicks to lock, 3 is going to adjust your menu, and 2 clicks to swap between modes. And that is pretty much everything you need to know. Obviously, 1 click is going to fire the device, but also you have inhale activation on this device. Now the flavour is really incredible on Duo Coil, or Dual Coil as we are now calling this. But yeah, I like what Eleaf have done with this one. I'm going to have a vape. It's time to vape it. So airflow is wide open. I'm on Duo Coil. Whoa, loads of flavour. And with that kind of traditional tobacco as well, that is confusing having that much vapour. It really, that's more mouth to lung. So I'm going to close it down. I'm going to go 2 clicks, back to single coil mode. Now with the airflow closed entirely off. Absolutely brilliant. This is the one device that kind of bridges the gap between all of the types of vaping. So whether it's a direct inhale or a cigarette cessation you're looking for, this is really covering both aspects. You've got power ranges in the pods that are available to really dial that in exactly how you like it. Tune it up with the airflow, and you can power it up or power it down with eco mode, which is really nice at just 2 clicks. This is a kind of everyday carry. It's something you can take anywhere. It's nice and discreet. It's perfect to drop in your trousers for work, or your handbag if, you know, whoever's carrying it. If there's a man with a handbag, that's fine. I don't mind. We cover all of it. So you get a premium quality styled vape, easy to carry around as an all-day device. Obviously watch it if you're using the lower resistance, because you're going to use the battery a little bit quicker, especially when you get used to the flavor and the density of the vape that you get in that power mode. But yeah, if you've got a charger with you, you're going to charge it a couple of times a day in the power mode. 1600 milliamp hour battery is going to be great for most vapors, especially around the 0.8 for a once a day charge. Certainly if you're a heavier user. That's been our look at the Eleaf iCita Pro. And if you like this device, then you can tell me in the comments, or you can comment how you like the LEDs, the picture. Comment anything. At this point, it's just nice to hear from you. And there's more videos coming, loads of pod devices, loads of new devices coming. And if you're interested in that, then you'll need to be subscribed just down there, because otherwise you won't get the notification. Also, there's a back catalogue of videos, so maybe go and watch some of those. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. iCita here, where you Cita. So I do jokes. I just made that up.